Hello, I'm Carol Denicker, and I am the Director and Certified Instructor for New York Hypnosis Training Center. And if you're watching this video, then you've had some questions or some interest in becoming a hypnotist or hypnotherapist or in hypnotism in general. And I think that this video will clear up some of those questions. If not, you can surely contact us or email us, and I'll be happy to answer the rest of whatever you have questions about. So let me share a PowerPoint with you. And we'll start at the beginning. That would be nice. Okay. So the course has been approved by the New York State Department of Education. The curriculum was designed by the National Guild of Hypnotists. And when you are certified through New York Hypnosis Training Center, it means that you'll get 2 certificates, one from the NGH and another from New York Hypnosis Training Center, which is a New York State Department of Education approved license. And that will have a great importance should we ever become a state or a nation in which every state is requiring licensure for the practice of hypnotism. So far, it's not an issue, but it's really important to not only have the prestige of graduating from a state licensed school, but the protection of a state licensed school, knowing that you are training at a school where all of the materials and all of the curriculum has been approved. Okay, so let's move on. And I'd like to tell you what's remaining in the schedule for 2023. We've already gotten through 3 of the classes, and we have 3 more. So in August, we have a class which is 2 weeks, and they will go from Monday to Friday. There's a break in between so that you have plenty of time to practice. Then in September through November, we have a class that's going to be weekends only, and that works well for some people. And then we have one last class, which is going to start in October and go on through November. And that is a combination of weekday and weekend, if that works better for you. So the class time, face-to-face time, is 75 hours, and you're expected to spend about 25 hours in practice and getting your materials together, doing a very basic but very important business plan. We'll go over that in class, so I'll make sure that you have a good idea and some deadlines for yourself, because when we have a very clear plan, we tend to succeed and meet those deadlines. So you'll see that's going to be an important part of the class. We will go over naturally all the very many kinds of methods to hypnotize, and then all the many methods of change, so that once a person's in hypnosis, whatever you're working on, you'll have a good foundation about what to say to them to make those changes. And of course, emerging suggestions, and we'll go over many different kinds of programs that you can offer. And we will go over a business development, marketing, and business planning in general, so that when you leave this class, you'll have a good foundation to get started right away. Some of the questions that I get are, well, I can't take the whole class, but I want to get started. And if that's the case for you, just know that you can start with one class and finish with another. You can also combine some face-to-face, so in-house training with virtual training, if you'd like to do that. We also have private training, so that if you can't make any class or you prefer to have private training, that is available. And if you give us a call at 888-828-4934, we'll explain that to you further. This 10-day course is equal to 2 college semesters. It's comprehensive and it's loaded with information. And so you'll have a very, very good, strong foundation to begin. And I will encourage you to begin right away. The training is always live, real time. So what that means is you're not going to have to sit and watch pre-recorded videos. You'll be able to ask your questions in real time. And it's going to feel just like a real classroom, only you'll be able to experience it from the comfort of your own home with no travel concerns, no traffic problems, and none of the expense of travel or hotel accommodations. So I think I have everything covered for this slide. Let me go to the next one and see if I can answer some more of your questions. What's the training like? Well, typically I will go over the theory, the concept. I will demonstrate how this works, and then you go into breakout rooms with a practice partner and you each practice the induction or the suggestions. We have some testing to see how best to hypnotize. We have testing to determine how deep in hypnosis a client is at the moment. And you'll get all the instruction, all the demonstration, and all the practice time that you need for those things. You do not need any prior training or prior education to take this class. And when I say prior education, I mean in psychology. You'll be able to practice hypnosis and, of course, take the training if you have a high school diploma and some real-life experience. You'll get one kind of a diploma. It just says certain wording on it. And if you have a degree, then you'll get a different diploma. But you're all able to practice the same, everything that we teach here in this class, you're able to practice. So there's no concerns about that. You will be able to help anybody who would like to make a change in their behavior or their thinking. So anyone that wants to change any habit that they're not happy about, they prefer to behave or think in a more positive way, we help with that. We can help people to quit smoking, vaping, or using chewing tobacco. We can help people with overeating. And also if they would like to exercise more, and any of the stress-related issues, of which there are too numerous to mention here, we help with that. And you're also going to be trained to help people with the improvement of their self-confidence and their self-esteem. So you get a really good start, and you'll be able to help all of these people, and you'll be able to help people of any age group. Typically we start around the age of 8, but you can work with children, teens, or adults, whatever you're drawn to, you'll be prepared to do that. And you'll be able to start right away once you successfully complete the certification training. You're good to go, and I encourage you to start just as soon as you can. Okay, so I'm sure there are other questions you may have. I would love to hear from you. If you have any other questions, the phone number you can call, the toll-free, is 888-828-4934. You could also call the private line if you wish, 631-757-7647. Or you can email us at info@NewYorkHypnosisTrainingCenter.com. And you can always check out the website at NewYorkHypnosisTrainingCenter.com. So I am really hoping to hear from you and get you signed up in a class and have you begin to live your dreams, because this training is going to prepare you for a new career where you can set your own hours, you can work at your own pace. If you are already a professional in the medical or a psychology field, you'll be able to add wonderful new services, a whole new scope of services to your patients to help them to reach their goals more rapidly. So I'm hoping to hear from you. As Carol Denicker signing off, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye now.